Alright, once again, for the sake of this channel, using some of the channel's money, I earn just a tiny bit from YouTube. I can buy a box of Criterions. And so I'm going to open this up and let you see what's in it. Before we begin, I am not sponsored by Criterion. Actually, this is Barnes & Noble. Occasionally throughout the year, you'll see 50% off at Barnes & Noble on Criterion discs. You will also see that from Criterion itself. And so watch out for those as they come, because 50% off means they're about 15 to 20 bucks each. And they haven't gone up in price in this inflationary environment, which everything else is going up in price by 15-20%, at least in the United States. The discs haven't yet, so they may be good to purchase, especially because sometimes they go out of print, and they can end up being valuable or rare. All right, so here I'm opening this box up, and it's a nondescript box, nothing special about this, unfortunately. That's just the way that Barnes & Noble packages these things. So, I don't recall what I ordered, but it was only a couple weeks ago. Okay, here's the first one. This is Anatomy of a Murder, which is a very famous courtroom drama starring Jimmy Stewart. George C. Scott's in here. Got some avant-garde jazz. One reason I picked this up is because a lot of my friends in real life, those I know personally, I like this movie a lot, and they keep advocating it. And so, I have seen it. I didn't really like it at first, but let me go back and rewatch it and see. I like some of the courtroom stuff in it. Rewatch it and see if I was wrong. All right, next. I know what this is. I've seen it, but I've not seen it in the right good version. Criterion just came out with a Blu-ray of it, The Tales of Hoffmann by Powell and Pressburger, who made an opera, filmed an opera, and this is beloved by all kinds of directors, Martin Scorsese, Peter Bogdanovich. You go online, YouTube, they talk a lot about this movie, checking out for the library over and over again. And it's a beautiful movie if you like Powell and Pressburger. It's dreamy, luscious. It is a filmed opera, so you'll have to like that aspect of it. But this is a rare find, and I'm glad before Criterion came out with this disc, so I'm glad they did, and that's why I picked it up. All right, next. I actually have not seen this movie. I've seen most science fiction movies ever made. I'm surprised this is in Criterion Collection because I thought it was a B movie. Maybe it is. I do know the Richard Matheson novel, so this is The Incredible Shrinking Man. Richard Matheson's sort of interesting as a writer. I'm assuming this movie has influenced a lot of those shrinking people movies, whether it's Downsizing by Alexander Payne, or the movies that were hits when I was a kid, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I think there's more than that, but this one is maybe good, maybe bad, we'll see. All right, as you can see, there's 3 more in here, so here, oh yeah, this is great. I have not seen this either. One of my favorite directors, European directors, Vittorio De Sica, who you know from Bicycle Thieves, Umberto D. Criterion, great job, Criterion, because Miracle in Milan, kind of a nice cover, and I'm really curious to see what this is, an Italian neo-realist film. I bet I will really like this. Sometimes you buy because the discs are rare and you can't find them. Sometimes you buy because you know the director, which is what I just did there with Miracle Milan. And this one, well, I've been needing to buy this for a while. This is Ozu. This is always in the top 10 of the BFI list. Tokyo Story by Ozu. Very famous movie. I've seen it many, many years ago. I need to rewatch it. Maybe do a video about it on this channel. I don't think this movie is very captivating for modern audiences who like spectacle. I mean, this is the antithesis of spectacle, obviously. But it's a very well-crafted movie, obviously, even if you would hate it or hate its story. Tokyo Story, definitely, everyone probably needs to own this. All right, last but not least, and I know what this is, and I'm pretty excited about this. Now, on this channel, I've been praising the movie Dead Man by Jim Jarmusch. You're going to see a video on it and on several live streams. So viewers or commenters on this channel told me, go watch this because it's similar to Dead Man, whereas Dead Man is a Western by Jim Jarmusch. This one's about samurais, only it's got Forrest Whitaker in a hoodie. So I'm very curious. I'm almost dead sure I will like this movie. And I may do videos on it, but that's why I bought it. I think I really like Dead Man. I like Jarmusch's aesthetic mostly. So this has to be good, right? One more thing. Here's what I do with these movies. I take them. Not only do I watch them, but I'll rip them to my computer legally because I own them. I'll take the MP4. I'll store it on my hard drive. Then I've got a digital copy. And then I will take the digital copy and I'll put it in a hard drive and put it elsewhere. I have multiple copies of my movies just in case if I ever had a house fire or someone stole my stuff. I would still have a digital file that I own because I bought the thing, and so that's what I do with all my movies. So what do you think of this haul? What would you enjoy? What else do you recommend from Criterion or anywhere else? I don't care if it's Criterion. It could be Studio Canal or some other great Kino Lorber, some other great disc provider, but I still like to own my own discs. I love the private collection aspect of it. I love having things myself, because you never know when they're going to go away from a library or a streaming service. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel for more great content. Have a great day.